Action!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, my name is Ikrimah and I'm from Asam Technology. I will tell you about the legend of Danau Toba from Indonesia. So, once upon a time, there was a poor fisherman lived nearby the river in North Sumatra. His name was Toba. He went fishing early every morning and always returned to his home at night time. One day, while he was fishing, he was praying, "God, please give me a fish. I have stood here for a long time." Then he set up his net and caught a big cuttlefish. Wow! It was very big fish and the color is golden. So beautiful, said Toba. Toba fell in love with the beauty of the fish, and he decided not to kill the fish and made it as a pet instead. So he took the fish home and cleaned a fish tank and put it in his humble kitchen. Starting the day, things changed slowly. Every time the fisherman went out for fishing, no matter how he left his home in a mess, when he returned home, the house would be tidy again. Furthermore, there was always delicious food served on his dining table. The fishermen don't know where the food came from and would prepare them for him. It brought enormous curiosity to him, and he decided to search for the truth. That morning, he went out as usual. But right after he stepped his feet outside quickly and quietly, he made a turn back and hiding behind his own window. He took a peep of what had happened in his house after he left. Suddenly, from inside his kitchen, he saw a bright light shining. Soon after the light disappeared, he could see the fish tank was empty. And he see beside the fish tank, he could see the lady, beautiful lady, was standing inside his kitchen. The lady quickly got some vegetables and did some cooking. She even cleaned the whole house. After that, the fisherman felt something inside her heart, inside his heart. He fell in love at the first sight. Before the lady could run away, the fisherman grabbed her hand and proposed to marry her. At first, the lady refused, for she was just a fish. Her deed was act for repay the fisherman's kindness for not killing her. But since the fisherman persuaded her to marry him, the lady could not refuse. She agreed to marry him with one condition, that he must not tell anyone or even his family about what she was are. The fisherman promised him. Years went by. The fisherman lived happily with his family, with his wife, and he changed his work and became a farmer. Soon, the wife became pregnant and delivered a baby that they named Samosil. Samosil grew up and became a kind boy and obedient as well. One day, her mother was asking to send a lunch to his father in the farm. Samosi was glad to help her mother. He quickly got the basket and headed to the farm. But it was such a long way and made Samosi feel hungry and tired. So he stopped to eat a little food from his father's lunch to ease his hunger. After that, he continued his journey. However, he became hungry again and had to eat a little food again from his father's lunch. It happened again and again until his father's lunch was finished. When Samosi gave the basket to his father, how angry he was to get an empty basket. "I'm tired working the whole day and expect you to bring some food from your mother, but you finish them all without even thinking of me? How could you? You son of a fish!" shouted his father in anger. Samosi ran home crying and telling his mother what had happened. He even asked his mother why his father told him that he was son of a fish. When the mother knew that her husband had eventually broken his promise, how sad she is. She was terribly sad. In tears, she packed all her son's clothes and told him to run away to the mountain. Never look back and stay there. Samosi could not understand, but he promised to obey his mother. When the mother was sure that her son was safe, she whispered something and slowly she turned herself into a giant fish. After that, the rain came so heavy, made that area was flooded. The water from the river was flooded her house, and it more flooded that the whole village was disappeared from the earth. After a long time, the rain stopped, but Samosi could only cry to see his village was flooded, and his hiding place was surrounded by flooded. Since then, the place that flooded from that place became a lake, and the place where the Samosi attacked for hiding became an island named Samosi Island. We can still visit the lake in Sumatra Island, Indonesia, named Toba Lake. That's all. Since we end here, thank you for listening and goodbye.